forecast coming up later on in the show. Jet 24 Action News at noon starts now.
From your news leader.
It's Monday afternoon and one person is recovering following a late-night shooting in the city of Erie. And after public outcry, PennDOT begins work on a dangerous road. Plus, check this out, an overturned truck spilling garbage across an Interstate 79 on-ramp.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is Jet 24 Action News at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Elena LaQuatra. A teenager is recovering after being shot in the city of Erie. The incident was reported around 11 p.m. Sunday in the 700 block of East 24th Street. Police say a 17-year-old was shot in the leg. The injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. And Erie police are still searching for a suspect in a shooting last week. Police were called to East 22nd and Reed Streets around noon on Friday. A man was shot in the leg in that incident. These seemingly random shootings just a couple of blocks apart have neighbors worried for their children's safety.
Like having my daughter outside because you don't know what's going to happen. So we're trying to move as soon as we can. You know, I mean, it's sad that people run around here with guns and nobody does anything about it.
Investigations into both of these shootings continue today. No word on suspects. Erie police are crediting a Good Samaritan for helping to save the life of a victim of the box-cutting attack. The 21-year-old woman was attacked outside of Walgreens last Tuesday. According to St. George News out of Utah, she's been identified as Whitney Sullivan. Erie police say that customer heard the screams as they were leaving to get into their car. They say quick thinking helped save the victim's life.
Approached and yelled at the suspect to get away and began to render aid to the young lady.
Police say Sullivan underwent surgeries for cuts to her throat and face. She is recovering at UPMC Hammett. One person is dead following a crash involving a motorcycle in East Erie County. The accident happened in the 11,000 block of East Lake Road just after 6 p.m. Sunday. Several motorcycles were riding together when the accident occurred. Police are still investigating. A woman crossing busy 26th Street was struck and killed by a car at about 10:30 Friday night. She was transported to an Erie hospital where she was pronounced dead. The Erie County coroner has identified her as 64-year-old Lannis Ellis of Wilkes-Barre. A two-vehicle crash in the city of Erie sends nearly half a dozen people to the hospital. The crash happened around 2:30 Sunday afternoon in the 4200 block of Peach Street. 3 adults and 2 children were transported to the hospital. Peach Street was shut down for some time while police and fire departments dealt with the injuries and debris. Erie police are investigating the cause. A messy cleanup for volunteers at an Interstate 79 on-ramp. It's new at noon. It happened right here at the 79 on-ramp north at Meadville. A semi loaded with garbage did not make the turn and rolled onto its side, spilling garbage as it went. The driver was taken to the hospital but is not believed to be facing life-threatening injuries. That on-ramp had to be closed so that the debris could be cleared from the roadway. 2 Erie residents were arrested Saturday morning for a firearms and drug paraphernalia were found in their car. 30-year-old Tiffany Leach and 28-year-old Ryan Nichols were arrested following this traffic stop. Police found an AK-47, a .22 caliber rifle, and 2 pistols, all loaded. Leach and Nichols are charged with 4 felonies, 1 misdemeanor, and 4 summary offenses. The investigation continues. Fire damage in a Wattsburg home was kept to a minimum, and that's thanks to quick work by the homeowner and, of course, the firefighters. Crews were called to a home in the 8400 block of Haskell Hill Road just before 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon. A fire was reported in the basement. Fire officials said the homeowners had the fire pretty much out when they arrived, but not before the fire got into walls and burned a hole in the floor of the living area. No injuries are reported and still no word on what may have sparked the fire. Work on a bridge near Union City could be causing you some problems for your drive. According to signs posted along Route 97, the bridge located west of Union City will close today. A detour will be in place while repairs are being made. There's no word on how long those repairs may take. And the hazardous highway ramps at West 26th Street and Interstate 79 are getting fixed. After public outcry, repairs on those ramps began this morning. The ramp work is expected to take about 3 days to complete. Let's turn to some good news now. United States veterans were honored in a very special way this weekend at the 2018 LECOM Health Challenge Golf Tournament. They did so by tending to the American flag on the 18th green on the course. Before and after each group made their way to the 18th hole, each veteran in attendance had a chance to carry the flag from the pin. It's a recognition appreciated by all.
It's nice. It's sort of like a public validation of that time that you spent in the service. And anytime somebody says thank you, you kind of feel a little bit sheepish, but you also you appreciate the sentiment.
It's a great sport. It's a great environment to get people together. And for the older vets, I think they really appreciate the recognition.
The event was made possible by the Chautauqua Institution Nonprofit Education Center. And when it comes to helping children with life-threatening illnesses, Make-A-Wish is there. A big bike event hopes to make some more wishes come true. Krista's bike event started with a young child named Krista who was diagnosed with a degenerative brain disorder. A desire to give back to Make-A-Wish was the start of this event by friends and family. It's now become a tradition, 19 years and counting. In the past 18 years, Krista's bike show has nearly raised $500,000. Their goal is to exceed that amount and grant 100 wishes.
Because it's for the children. Children who are innocent and have a disease that, you know, to give them a wish is just wonderful.
To learn more about the history of Krista's bike event, head over to our website, yourerie.com. One man's mission is continuing on. Despite his death a year ago, Steve Eller had a passion for learning about autism. His nephew was diagnosed with the disorder, which led him to find out as much as he could about how to better communicate with him and his peers. Now his family and friends are taking the reins, holding the first ever Eller's Piece of the Puzzle fundraising event.
He would dance for all the kids. He would come in and visit regularly. So he really went out of his way and actually put in a lot of work behind closed doors to be able to establish a better relationship with his nephew. He's that kind of dude.
The Mill Village Fire Department held its first ever community day to recruit members. The community day offered up some free food, bounce houses, fire prevention trailers, and much more. Even equipment and gear was available for people to check out.
I think it's important to join because you know, a lot of departments don't have tax-based fire departments, so you have volunteer fire departments that are here that rely on your donations, rely on your help, rely on staffing.
About 200 people made their way to the event, which the fire department plans on holding every year now. And it was the perfect weekend for the annual French Creek Festival in Union City, a tradition that dates back 13 years. Its focuses on the history of Union City and bringing the town together. The Erie Zoo brought its traveling zoo, and the Anna Shelter and Children's Museum were also in attendance. And yes, there was even a chicken barbecue. All the proceeds going to the Union City Fire Department.
It's a great event for the community, honestly. It was pretty packed last night. We got to see everybody here, friends we ain't seen in a while. So we're a pretty close-knit, tight community. I mean, we know, everybody knows everybody, and it's kind of nice to get together with everyone.
The festival was sponsored by the Erie County Community Foundation Group in Union City. Locally owned and operated shops in the West Erie Plaza held another Saturday stroll under the arch. This event features games, live music, food trucks, and great deals at the stores located in the plaza. The event aims to encourage people to shop local. Those attending say they love the idea, and they plan to attend more events like this.
My family had a coffee shop, so I understand the importance of supporting the local community.
I saw a Facebook event about it, and I wanted to check out Achilles Running Store, so we wanted to come listen to music and check out the sales here.
The next Stroll Under the Arch event is Saturday, August 4th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., of course, at the West Erie Plaza. Now grab a lawn chair or a blanket and get ready to enjoy a show in the most natural setting. Tonight on the grounds of Asbury Woods, you'll be able to catch a local music group, and a local food truck will be there as well. Starting at 6 o'clock, you can enjoy the sounds of the Helio Trio, and the Juice Roadie's going to be there serving up some sweet treats, so be sure you bring your lawn chair and blanket and kick back and enjoy the show. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News at noon, the story that's captivating viewers across the world. 4 more boys are rescued from a cave in Thailand, but 5 people still remain trapped. We'll tell you the latest from Thailand right after Tom's forecast. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Ellen, a gorgeous afternoon here. Lots of blue skies on the Bayfront and across the region. More details after the break.
From your news leader, you're watching Elena LaQuatra and meteorologist Tom DeVecchio. This is
Closed captioning brought to you by Hohenstead Senior Care.
The July 4th sale at Furniture Row has been extended. Every dining table, every bed and bunk bed, and all sofas are on sale. Plus, up to 4 years no interest. Don't miss your chance to save at Furniture Row.
Next, E.T., our Tom Cruise exclusive.
It's quite extreme.
Falling from a plane, hanging from a helicopter. Never before seen footage from the set of Mission Impossible Fallout. Then, Kevin Hart's total knockout. Only E.T. is on the set of his new competition show.
Yeah, he loves it.
And we're in Hong Kong with skyscraper star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah.
Next, E.T.
tonight at 7:30 on Jet 24.
Erie Insurance Roar on the Shore, July 18th through the 22nd, presented by the Manufacturers and Business Association. Rock with Zosto, the ultimate Led Zeppelin band, the legendary LA Guns, the Outlaws make their Roar debut, and Tom Kiefer of Cinderella. Ride with the 2018 Grand Marshal Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars. Plus, Captain America Jason Britton returns to Roar with his spectacular No Limit stunt show. Download the Erie Insurance Roar on the Shore app on iTunes. Roar on the Shore, Erie's only bike week.
The July 4th sale at Furniture Row has been extended. Every dining table, every bed and bunk bed, and all sofas are on sale. Plus, up to 4 years no interest. Don't miss your chance to save at Furniture Row.
Thanks for watching Jet 24, your weather authority.
In the operating room, every second counts, and every detail of the OR setup can be critical. That's why surgical technologists are so important. If you're ready to become a vital part of the operating room, call Great Lakes Institute of Technology and learn how you can train for this rewarding career. In the Surgical Technologist program, you'll learn about surgical tools and how to assist surgeons during operations. If you're ready to become a vital part of the operating room, call Great Lakes Institute of Technology at 864-6666.
From Jet 24, here's meteorologist Tom DeVecchio, your weather authority.
Gorgeous day, as we said, as we check things out in the Coney Lake area. This is the Channel Lock Skycam, and not many boats on the lake despite this nice weather, but I'm sure it was rather crowded over the weekend with all just gorgeous weather. Sunshine, low humidity. It doesn't get much better than this in a week in July. Now, dew points a little bit higher, but overall, not too bad, not too humid, really, as we head on into the afternoon. Nothing showing up on our live pinpoint Doppler, and I suspect we won't see anything for the day. Now, the winds have shifted toward the west, so we are seeing a bit of a influence on the temperatures here along the lakefront. Dr. Tom, Niagara Pier, Joe at northeast, both at 75 degrees with that wind off the lake, but looks like everyone else in Erie County at or above 80. Becky 77, so close there. George, Venango Township, Judy and Summit, 80 as well. Penn State Barron, 82. Bill Clark and Corey reporting 82 as well. Farther inland, Woodcock, Barrow, John at 82. Meadville, Westmead, Ed reporting 78 there in Westmead. Bill and Plummer, a nice sunny 80 degrees. Pittsfield has 81. Kirk with that temperature there. And out in Saybrook area, a warm 84 degrees. So the dew points, as expected, they rose into the low 60s in the morning. And then what happens is the air starts to mix. Some of the drier air from the loft comes down to the surface. And that usually happens when we don't have real strong winds. So dew points have actually dropped back into the mid to upper 50s. So they should hold there for the balance of the afternoon. So we should have, I guess, for lack of a better term, comfortable heat. But boy, that sun is strong now. Some clouds forming south of 80 here, those puffy cumulus clouds. But for us, just cloud-free, and it looks like it's going to stay that way for the balance of the day. So hope we can get out and enjoy. But if you do, make sure you get that sunscreen on. It is a strong sun for the day. As we head toward tonight, some patchy clouds here and there. Nothing big time as we head on through the nighttime hours. Winds go back to the south, and some warmer temperatures overall overnight. Here in the area, probably won't drop below 70, and mainly in the 60s farther inland. For tomorrow, Frontal system is arriving here. That front may set off a few showers in Erie mid-morning and perhaps into the afternoon farther south. So we will have possible storms, but that front shouldn't be too active. As it moves away, we'll be back to sunshine and lower dew points again as we head toward Wednesday. On the lake, winds will be actually now shifted fully out of the west at 5 to 10. And the water temperature at 69, waves less than 2 feet. Forecast pretty uniform around the region. Nice sunshine on the lakeshore, mid-80s except near 80 or upper 70s along the lake front. On the inland side, as well as in the Chautauqua-Allegheny region, sunshine and warm temperatures well up into the mid-80s. For tonight, fair skies. Temperatures actually near 70 in Erie, upper 50s and mid-60s inland. Some chances of scattered showers as we head on toward tomorrow, mainly in the morning, and then back to sunshine as we head on toward the afternoon. After that, that's it. A dry week and warm. Great outdoor weather here, but make sure your gardens are watered. We'll have upper 70s on Wednesday, mid-80s by Friday. More humidity for the upcoming weekend could lead to some scattered showers and storms. Updates of that forecast can be found anytime. Check out our website, yourerie.com.
Speaking of gardening, I believe this week is National Gardening Week.
Oh, it is?
How about that?
Well, you can get out, have a lot of opportunity to get out and work on that garden.
Absolutely. Keep them watered this week. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News at noon, President Trump expected to announce his Supreme Court pick by this evening. We'll tell you.
Are past due medical bills ruining your credit?
I'm Dan Foster. You may know me as Mr. Debt Buster. Filing for bankruptcy can eliminate all of your past due medical bills and get you the fresh financial start you deserve. Call me today, and I guarantee you will sleep better tonight.
Real members are saving real money on auto insurance through AAA.
I was pretty shocked to find out that I was going to save $400 with AAA. I thought that it was going to be much more expensive.
With AAA, I saved $300 a year.
When you're trying to raise a family of 5, and in this economy, it's really nice to be able to save.
I would pay more for this level of customer service, but with AAA, I don't have to.
At AAA, saving money matters to our members, so it matters to us. Switch to auto insurance through AAA, and you could save hundreds. This year alone, the savings could really add up. Plus, you could save even more when you combine your auto and homeowners policies.
I have my house insurance. I have my car insurance. It was a no-brainer for me to go with AAA.
Oh, I love AAA so much because it's enabled us to do other things with that money.
With AAA, we love the customer service.
And the price.
I'm glad I switched. What are you waiting for?
Join the thousands who are saving. Call 888-887-4859 for your free quote. AAA Insurance. So easy, so smart, so switch.
With the Pennsylvania Lottery's new iLottery, you can play
while on my tablet, eating a dill. Guess who else is playing? Uncle Bill. On my laptop.
On my phone, waiting for Grace. Out front or inside, no matter the place. With lots of new games.
On every device.
It's a revolutionary way to play that's always nice.
Here or there.
Play iLottery everywhere.
iLottery. Play here, there, everywhere. Sign up today for $5 in free play.
Hi, this is Yvonne with ABC Health calling about your delinquent balance.
I'm Dan Foster. If you're struggling with harassing phone calls, medical bills, credit card debt, repossessions, foreclosure, I can help. Call me today, and I guarantee you'll sleep better tonight.
And now to take a look at this afternoon's market numbers. At noon, the markets are all up. The Dow was in the green, up 280 points. The Nasdaq was up 41 points, and the S&P 500 was in positive territory, up over 20 points. Monday kicks off a big week for President Trump, starting with the announcement of his Supreme Court pick. In the evening, the president set to tell the nation who will take the place of retiring Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy. This after Trump told reporters Sunday night that he still hadn't made his final decision. President Trump is expected to select the next Supreme Court justice from a list of 25 candidates.
Well, it's the president's prerogative to say when he's decided and who he's picked. I'll tell you this, he worked extremely busy over the weekend, talking with lots of people, making sure his White House counsel was reaching out to members of the Senate on both sides of the aisle. It's been a very thorough process, and it's very exciting to see that he'll be announcing tonight.
As for the rest of the week, on Tuesday, Trump heads to Brussels for the NATO conference before traveling to the UK on Thursday. and on Monday he's set to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Now turning to some international news, in Japan, rescue workers are searching for dozens of people missing following heavy rains. The severe weather happening in southwestern Japan, rivers overflowed, turning towns into lakes, leaving dozens of people stranded on rooftops. Military paddle boats and helicopters are working to bring people to dry land. The chief cabinet secretary telling reporters at least 103 people have died or are presumed dead from the heavy rains, floods, and mudslides. The assessment of casualties has been difficult because of the widespread area affected. And dive teams in Thailand have rescued 4 more boys from a flooded cave this morning, bringing the total number of boys now safely removed from the cave to 8. But there are 4 other boys and their soccer coach still stranded inside. Crews now racing to get everyone out before the monsoon rains intensify. Elizabeth Herr has the latest.
This morning, another welcome sight in Thailand. More ambulances leaving the cave. Authorities confirming a total of 8 boys are now out, including the 4 rescued yesterday, who officials say are, quote, good and happy. We're told the same divers who rescued the first 4 completed today's mission. Thai officials calling the rescue operation a success. That operation involving each boy making the trek out of the cave, accompanied by 2 divers, with the lead rescuer tethered to a boy and carrying his air tank, then making a 2.5-mile-long journey through a maze of twisting underwater passages. Once out of the cave, the boys are picked up by an ambulance and rushed to this helicopter landing pad. Choppers then flying a short distance to a hospital where an entire floor is on standby waiting for the boys to arrive. And now the race to save the remaining 4 boys and their soccer coach still trapped inside the cave. We're told medical doctors are with them applying iodine to their cuts and scrapes. But with oxygen levels inside the cave now at a dangerously low 17%, officials say the risk of developing hypoxia or oxygen deficiency and possibly brain damage is a real threat. As for the boys now recovering in the hospital, they're being quarantined due to infection fears, but authorities say they are considering allowing the parents to see them through a glass partition with approval from doctors. Elizabeth Herr, ABC News, New York.
Coming up on Jet 24 Action News at noon, folks in Meadville taking flight over the weekend. We'll take you.
Nobody loves their customers like Boyer RV Center, and nobody's going to undersell us during our 3rd annual Customer Appreciation Event. We're saying thanks to all our shoppers with blowout pricing on remaining 2018s, like a new Springdale travel trailer with over 10 grand off MSRP, just $18,920. Plus, save thousands on our latest 2019s and enjoy food, prizes, giveaways, and so much more. If family fun is in your future, don't miss our 3rd annual Customer Appreciation Event, July 12th through the 14th at Boyer RV Center.
Instead of going to school every morning, what if school could come to you? Because learning happens anywhere and everywhere. K-12 powered schools provide a tuition-free, full-time, online public school education taught by state-certified teachers.
It's public school at home.
K-12's curriculum is designed to engage students, to challenge them. So visit K12.com today. Tuition-free in Pennsylvania.
Here they come again. Those phone calls, night and day. Won't they ever stop? And if you ignore them, things can get worse. Do something about it. I'm Kenny Steinberg at Steido & Steinberg. I'll sit down with you for free in my Erie office or my Meadville office, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Steido & Steinberg, 451-1131, or visit our website at goodbyedebt.com. With our experience, why go anywhere else?
You're watching Jet 24.
The Your Erie To Go app has a stunning new layout that gives you easy access to everything you need all in one place. See what's happening here. Your Erie To Go, presented exclusively by Bianchi Honda, available free in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Don't miss the 30th Annual Greek Festival, July 13th, 14th, and 15th. Enjoy Greek dinners, dancing, and pastries, a Greek boutique, and a church tour. Free admission, free parking.
Aviation enthusiasts were flying high in Meadville for an annual event. Krista Nielsen tells us why events like these are crucial for the future of the flight industry.
The skies are clear in Meadville as the 21st annual Fly-In at the Port Meadville Airport takes off. This event is hosted by the local chapter of the Experimental Aircraft Association. Dozens of pilots come to this event every year to show off their planes, helicopters, and even a hot air balloon or two. Not only do visitors get a chance to get up close to these flying machines, many also take this opportunity to go for a ride.
Hands down, the crowd favorite here today is the helicopter rides.
We spoke with Zach Shepner after taking a lap in the chopper.
It was really fun. It was cold if you put your hand out.
Although this was his first time in a helicopter, he says he's no stranger to flying.
I fly around a lot to places, and then my dad got flying lessons, so he's trying to learn how to fly, and I guess that just interested me.
Organizers of this event tell us it's more important now than ever to get kids excited about aviation.
Boy, they are going to have a huge demand. In fact, there is right now 4 pilots, commercial pilots. So this is a great way to get them started and introduced to aviation. Some of these younger kids, they're thrilled to be taking a plane ride.
One such kid is Nolan Minnick. He says he plans to become a pilot someday, especially now that he's gotten a taste of what it's like to fly hundreds of feet above the ground.
And what was it like up there?
Pretty cool. When the cars were driving on the road, they were tiny.
All in all, this event captures the imagination of those young and old. Some remembering the past, while others dream about the future. In Meadville, Krista Nielsen, Jet 24 Action News.
In economic news today, Chick-fil-A is named America's favorite fast food restaurant for the 3rd year in a row, the chain taking the top spot in this year's American Customer Satisfaction Index's restaurant report. Chick-fil-A coming in first with a satisfaction score of 87 out of 100 points. Panera Bread and Papa John's tied for second, and Subway came in at third. Groupon is reportedly looking for a buyer. Company execs, an online newspaper, they've reached out to several public companies the past month to gauge interest. Groupon is worth $2.4 billion, but that's down from a high of $16 billion in 2011. KLM is halting flights to Tehran. The Dutch airline says it's because of the negative outlook following the U.S. withdrawal from the Iran nuclear deal. KLM's last flight will leave Amsterdam on September 22nd. Now, you totally have an excuse to treat yourself to something sweet today.
Overwhelmed? That's how many people feel after they're hurt in an accident. You don't know what to do or where to start. That's where our law firm comes in. Let us help to solve your problems. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
Furniture Row is looking a little different these days. We've replaced former brand signs with brand new category signs to make it easy for you to find exactly what you're looking for. Our expanded selections deliver even more of the great style and value you've come to expect from Furniture Row. And you'll still find Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer. So come visit today's Furniture Row. Now more than ever, the destination for creating the home you love for less. Family owned and operated for over 45 years.
The transition from military life to civilian life can be challenging, and that's why Erie Institute of Technology provides special support for our nation's veterans.
EIT provides a peer specialist from the VA to assist veterans in maximizing their earned benefits and the services they need. I would definitely recommend EIT to all veterans, as well as anyone looking to begin a new career.
Don't wait, classes start soon. Call Erie Institute of Technology today at 868-9900 to schedule a tour.
Worried? That's how many people feel after they're hurt in an accident. You're worried about medical bills and how you'll take care of your family. Let us help to solve your problems and take your worries away. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
Next, E.T., our Tom Cruise exclusive.
It's quite extreme.
Falling from a plane, hanging from a helicopter. Never before seen footage from the set of Mission Impossible Fallout. Then, Kevin Hart's total knockout. Only E.T. is on the set of his new competition show.
Yeah, he loves it.
And we're in Hong Kong with skyscraper star Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7:30 on Jet 24.
Feel free to treat yourself today and start the week off with something sweet.
Because today is National Sugar Cookie Day.
Sure is.
Sugar cookies are a popular treat, especially during the holidays. They're made with flour, butter, eggs, vanilla, baking powder, and of course, a little bit of sugar.
Just a little bit. Now, are you feeling creative? You can add sprinkles or icing as decoration. This is cool. It's believed sugar cookies made their debut in the mid-1700s. Get this, in Nazareth, Pennsylvania.
What better place than the Christmas and themed place right here in PA?
Right here in the Keystone State. Way to go, Pennsylvania.
Hey, enjoy them anytime, whether you're in Erie, Nazareth, Pittsburgh, or Nazareth in Israel. Hey, whatever the case may be, we are looking at some sunshine to enjoy those sugar cookies. High temperatures well into the 80s. And maybe a few showers of storms for tomorrow morning.
Looks beautiful. Enjoy your sugar cookies and the sunshine. Have a great day, everyone.
Take care.
Welcome to WizKids.